What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I do want to focus on Andrew MacDonald going from the New York Islanders to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for a second and third round draft pick. This was a pick as a Bruins fan, or an acquisition as a Bruins fan I would like to have seen. I think MacDonald would have been a great fit, being able to take some of the minutes they lost with Seidenberg's injury, but alas, wasn't meant to be. Looking at it from the Islanders' perspective, they get a couple draft picks back for him. MacDonald was a sixth-round pick back in 2006, so if you look at it that way, their return on investment was pretty awesome. And MacDonald, in the last about year or so, really emerged as a bona fide NHL defenseman. Top 3 or 4 guy on a team. Minus 19 this year, but that's on an abysmal New York Islanders team. 24 points. Is he a number 1 defenseman? No, but he's better than a lot of number 2 and 3 defensemen. And you look at what the position Philly is in with their blue line is how do I say this? Not exactly the most desirable. They swung for the fences with Shea Weber, and you got to give Holmgren all the credit in the world for going all in and trying to get Shea Weber because he's a complete and total difference maker on the blue line. Didn't work out with Nashville in that deal. Nashville matched it. Maybe they revisit that trade come draft day. I think that'd be a very, very, very cool thing on draft day if they make the deal for Shea Weber, because the draft will be in Philly, as will I for the draft. So I'll be signing autographs and stuff like that. I'm kidding. But seriously, going back to MacDonald, he helps his Flyers team. I mean, Philly is a borderline playoff team. I'm looking up right now. I believe they're right on the cusp. And I don't have to tell Holmgren he's not in it, because in his mind he always is. And you know what? As a GM, I like a guy that takes risks. I like a guy that, isn't afraid to sign Vinny LeCavalier, that isn't afraid to go all in on a Shea Weber offer sheet. And you want that in your general manager. They're second in the Metropolitan Division. They got the Rangers right behind them. Washington and Columbus not too far behind them either. So they're in kind of a tenuous situation. They want to gain a foothold in their playoffs, on making the playoffs, and getting MacDonald helps them do that. I think if they can get a little bit more going in transition, get a few more stops defensively, and make Mason/Emery's life easier down the stretch, they're hopes of making the playoffs go up. And I think MacDonald definitely helps them with that. Again, is he Shea Weber? No. Can he help your blue line? Yes. Was he worth the second and third? Yeah. I wouldn't have given up See, here's the thing. 1 out of 6 second-round picks play 200 games in the NHL. And I think it goes down to 1 out of 8.5 in the third round. They did a huge statistic thing. So you know what? If they think they can get MacDonald locked up long term, which with the cap going up is a possibility, then I think it's a brilliant move for Holmgren. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Philadelphia Flyers acquiring Andrew MacDonald from the New York Islanders. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.